Hello, Just Too Good here. Today we're taking a look at the LEGO Star Wars Resistance Major Vonreg's TIE Fighter with 496 pieces and 4 minifigures, and it retails for $70 in the United States. So here is Kaz, and he's my favorite minifigure of the set. Not only does he have some awesome leg and torso printing, which has a nice shine to it, but that hair piece is completely new and exclusive just to the set, just for him. Reminds me a lot of the one from the Party Boy in Series 18, but it is different, trust me. And the design of it actually uses two different colors. You can see the dark tan on the bottom part and this black at the top. Also, there's a lot of nice shaping at the top. It's a hard plastic and everything. Very cool hairpiece that I hope they color in different ways in the future. But also, his face print. I've been going crazy because I searched up the part code. Nothing showed up, so it indicated it was a new face print. But it looks so familiar. Does anybody know if this was in another set or anything like that, or am I just going crazy? I was going to say that the look of this is actually very similar to Hawkeye's face in general, so they should have just went with this one in that Endgame Quinjet set, but that's just another issue. Here's Major Vonreg, and the design for this is freaking awesome. I love the black and red design they have going on, not only with his ship, but with his minifigure. This helmet piece is so cool. It's dual molded, and there's so many nice details on it all around, even down to like some side silver printing that's really nice. This black part at the back, very interesting in general. And he does not have a face print underneath, so maybe they're keeping his identity secret for now, but we'll have to wait in the future maybe. And we also have an exclusive Leia in this set, very similar to the one from that Force Awakens Resistance ship, but there's a new torso print, a new face print that I really like. It's good to get that hair piece once again in this coloring. And the opposite side of her face print has a more, I guess, neutral look. They've been doing this a lot where they have two smiling looks, one that's kind of like a neutral smile and then one that's more of a confident smile. I think the Toy Story 4 sets have a lot of that going on as well. Here's R1J5, or Bucket, and the design for this is really cute as well, with some new prints from my understanding for all the printed parts on here. Really like the helmets especially, that looks super cool with that design at the top. Very interesting way on how he's built, because they actually do add this third leg part, or the stand part, using one of those translucent pieces, the clear pieces that they use for like holding certain accessories with minifigures, but they also add this little clipped 1x1 at the bottom. Just an interesting take in general that I haven't seen with too many astromech droids in the LEGO Star Wars line, but that is it for Bucket. So here is Major Vonreg's TIE Fighter, which the design of this has that really interesting black and red look, which I like a lot. It's something that stands out, makes it feel a bit more unique. I like how Star Wars vehicles in general have been getting more and more colorful. But let's take a look at the cockpit first. The vehicle itself uses a printed windscreen from the 2018 TIE Fighter, which you could remove that easily since it's clipped on. You could also move up the ceiling right here to add or remove Major Vonreg. There's enough space really for one minifigure inside that cockpit. There's just some tiles and whatnot, so it's not any studs that connect him. Also, there's two clips at the back if you want to put some weapons or whatnot, his blaster. Also, there's a control stick right there, which you can move up and down, and that basically maneuvers the whole vehicle. Right below the cockpit are two missiles that are spring-loaded, and how you activate those is you just mess with this part at the top right here. Push it to one side, it'll push that missile, and push it to the other side, it'll push that missile. So let's work that at the front, and just give it one little push, and there you go. I've probably lost those missiles forever. Looking at the back a little bit more, this is the mechanism we just triggered, where it's one of those three-sided Technic axles, and it just has cones at the end. So when you push this, it triggers those spring-loaded missiles at the end. Nice details at the top of the vehicle. Got this nice black stripe. Nice printed dish that is exclusive to the set that I really like. On the sides with the wings, this is a lot like a TIE Interceptor build. And I love how they just kind of went a very organic, I guess would be the word to use, way of displaying details on the wings. Not really any printed or stickered pieces. This is really the only printed piece. Other than that, they use these nice plates that just give it a nice look with the black and the red. It looks really cool. You can't actually adjust the wings at all, unfortunately, since they are positioned in a way with these Technic pins at the side there. But they still look really good, and you do have some little parts at the end that stimulate maybe or simulate kind of like shooters or whatnot, little turrets, same with these parts, but they don't actually shoot anything. It's just really for detailing and design. As for the other wing, it's the same exact build, so you're not going to find much of a difference here. And honestly, that's really it for the vehicle. It's very fun to swoosh it around because you can just grab it by this middle part and it gives you a good grasp of the vehicle. But let's move on to the packaging and then the final verdict. The box for this shows the vehicle at the front and at the back. I actually like this setting way more, where it's almost like a shore or whatnot. That's just a more interesting design. That would have been cool as the front of the box. As for the instructions, at the end, they do have a little minifigure checklist of the spring wave sets, and also a little advertisement for the action sets. So overall, the design of this is really cool. I like how it's predominantly red with the black streaks and such. I also like how it doesn't use any stickers or anything like that. It's a very organic in its designs on its wings and whatnot. The wings remind me a lot of the TIE Interceptors, while it's compact like a TIE Advanced. Also, the minifigures are very cool with all these exclusive prints and whatnot, and even an exclusive hairpiece with Kaz, which, love that. That was probably the thing that sold me on the set. One thing is the price. That holds this back so much. This should not be $70. I don't know why this is $70. It's a $50 box size. The set is perfect for a $50 set, but they make it $20 more than it should be, which is quite ridiculous. Even at $60, it would be overpriced. This is just not worth the money in that. You only get this one vehicle that is a small, compact vehicle compared to some other $70 sets, and I don't appreciate that. I don't know what they were thinking there. So that just weighs this set down so much. Like, I'd probably give this set a C plus now. I've been getting a lot of C pluses lately, but it's a good design. It has great minifigures, but for $70, it's pretty tough. Thankfully, if you go to a Walmart, it'll probably be cheaper already. They like selling it at the lowest possible price right when they release it. Either way, that's it for now. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out.